Yes, may I have your name?
Who's calling?
May I have your name?
May I have yours?
It's Kiana.
How can I help you?
May I have your name?
This is the clerk for the 255th, ma'am. How can I help you?
You don't want me to have your name?
No.
Oh no, I don't know why you're being rude. Okay, yes, can I give you a case number?
Yes.
It's DF 970124.
How can I help you?
Yes, I came in and I got the records. People keep telling me to get the records, and it has nothing regarding how my child custody rights were taken away. It's CPS was involved, and then they weren't involved, and I really couldn't appear at my court date to get education on what was going on. It was kind of like I was being railroaded and mistreated. So what I'm trying to figure out is if was my child custody rights taken away?
Do you have a court order that states that?
I was I don't know what's going on. That's why I'm trying to get the education from the court.
If you need to know details about your case and what rights you have, you'll have to order the copies of the order. You have to get copies of the order from the records department.
I've already got copies, and it's very unclear on what happened. It doesn't have that
Okay.
information in it. So
If
why
you're
would they do
unclear,
that? Why would they remove
if
the
you're
child?
unclear on the
I don't.
order, you can talk to an attorney so that they can.
I can't. I'm trying to tell you what happened. It's like you're covering for it. They didn't put in the information at all, and I don't understand why they would take someone's child custody rights away supposedly. And then I've got mixed information. At first, they said that they didn't take my child custody rights away, so I thought I was a legal custodial parent. Then supposedly they took it away in 2019. But anyway, so I mean, it just flips flops depending on what day it is. If my child custody rights were taken away, and I don't know why the court would withhold that information unless they're conspirators in crime. Hindering a child custody agreement is a felony. So I
If
don't
you're
know
able
why
to get copies
I
of
don't
your
know
court
why you would
documents,
interrupt me,
nobody's
ma'am, because I'm
withholding
trying to call
information.
for a purpose. I can't get
If
copies.
you need anything else,
Ma'am, I've
if you
already
need anything
received the
else,
cop. I've already received copies. It's not in my file, and I don't know why the court would withhold from me, who is a legal custodial parent, and then change their mind multiple different times.
you seem to be the only person that thinks that the court withholds information from them.
Okay, well then what happened? I have no clue why my child custody rights were taken away. And if you're gaslighting me, that's abusive, ma'am. You don't commit crimes to someone and then
If you
mistreat
don't
them over
know or
your bad
understand the
behavior.
paperwork, then you might want to reach out to an attorney to get
No,
some
it's
legal
not that I didn't
information.
understand the paperwork, ma'am. It wasn't present in the paperwork. They did not give me any stipulations for the supervised visits, and I don't know why you would want to withhold that education from me, and why the court would hold the right for me to have an attorney.
The court would have no reason to withhold anything from you.
They did. Why would they do that? Force me to represent myself, and I asked numerous times for an attorney because I did not know. And then why they sabotaged my education of what's going on with my case. They told me that it was dismissed and it went back to my parental rights. Then it changed to Mary Murphy. I don't know why you'd interrupt me, ma'am, because if people are committing crimes, you should be aware of it, because I thought, what did I call?
You called the clerk's office for the 255th.
And you don't want me to know your name. Okay,
Correct.
so what? It's not in the record. So if I'm being denied an attorney, ma'am, I have questions that you are.
That doesn't exist.
I'm sorry.
I can't put something in there if it doesn't exist. And if it exists, then you should be able to get a copy of it.
I've already looked. My question is, if you let me finish talking, why would they take someone's parental rights away and not put a reason in the documentation or any stipulations? I wasn't present at
That I
court.
can answer.
Okay, so who could answer? Because I think some crimes are happening here.
Okay, I'll transfer you to the supervisor.
If she don't answer or she don't call me back, she's been playing games. They've been playing games for years.
That's the only thing that I can do for you, ma'am.
What's the supervisor's name?
I'm going to see which one I can get a hold of.
Why didn't they give me any court service? Isn't there court services for me to have education and assistance in filing this documentation and this information? Why would they withhold that from me? What about mediation services?
I don't know how that works. That's not through this court.
Well, who is it through?
I'm sure there are several mediation companies out there.
Okay, so why did the court not provide me any of that information or any of that assistance when taking my rights away? Why would they was taking advantage and mistreating me and not allowing me to have rights? Why would they
That's a
not
legal
withhold
question that I can't
advocacy?
answer.
I'm sorry?
That's a legal question that I can't answer.
I'm trying to expose criminal activity. So the supervisor's not calling me back. Why would she do that? And why would the court mistreat me like this?
Ma'am, I cannot answer for the supervisor.
Okay, well, I did say that I don't know why would it flip flop on who's a legal custodial parent. Why would the court be confused on what they've done and change
And
it
that's
with
a
the day of
question
the
that I
week?
can't answer. I've explained that to you already.
Okay, doesn't that sound peculiar? So
I
have
don't know. I don't know the details of your case.
you
I'm not
okay,
going to
ma'am?
answer
People
questions
just don't
pertaining to
know
your case.
everywhere. I want to know who I could report crimes to and why this court denied me advocacy and any kind of support and mediation or any education when they took my child custody rights, took advantage of me and my daughter, and why
I
they
don't know who you
sabotaged
can
me
report that
reporting.
to, ma'am.
I'm sorry?
I don't know who you can report that to.
Okay, well, I need to speak with a supervisor because I need answers. People have been playing games years.
Okay, one moment.
Okay, I need to speak with a live person, not a voicemail. Hello, Miss Brown. You promised me you'd get back with me several months ago, and I've left multiple messages and you never did. I don't understand why this court would take my rights away. I was told that that doesn't typically happen with no stipulations, and why I wasn't even at court when it happened. Why and where Mary Murphy is, and no one can find her. It seems like some serious things that are inappropriate are going on with this court from multiple different parties. I don't know why this court will mistreat me like this and break the law to sabotage my rights as a parent. And why, in turn, you will not call me back regarding the multiple calls that I've made. Thank you, ma'am. My contact number once again. Hello, may I have your name?
This is Lopez,
Okay, may I have your badge number?
8374.
Okay, I have some questions.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. My child custody rights were taken away out of criminal activity, and I'm not quite sure if the court followed the process, and I'm not quite sure how to get the education. The court is withholding that from me.
What is your name, ma'am?
It's Kiana, Keyana.
Okay, so as far as I'm able to recollect, I feel like I was briefed that you've been given certain knowledge about everything that you can do and you can't do on the situation.
No, I don't know why they would brief you and tell you that. And if I'm asking for education, I don't know why a citizen would be denied of that.
Well, for some reason, I mean, it's one of the, you're kind of been told several times about what you can and can't do in your situation as well.
No, sir, you're mistaken. I haven't really been told. People just hang up in my face and mistreat me and withhold education. So that's still being withheld now. So I'd like to know what my rights are if a party violated my rights and is hindering my child custody rights. I'm not getting any results. If I was given the education, I wouldn't still be going through it.
Hello, ma'am.
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yes. So what is the normal procedure if someone, I was told that they don't take your rights away in Texas. They put you on supervised visits temporarily. You there?
Hello?
Right. I was told that they put you on supervised visits temporarily with stipulations. Is that normally true? You there? It's sick. He hung up, and normally what they do is they don't answer after they hang up. I don't know what's going on. But I called the police department, and they didn't answer for over 2 weeks straight. And I kept calling and kept calling. This is Mosaic again. You got to see it to believe it. This is kind of like what I experienced in the past. They're not answering the 24-hour emergency hotline. I've called earlier. I would call and call and call and get this all over all the time. They'd answer the phone, transfer me to empty voicemails. where I wouldn't get a call back or just weird things. So it just keeps the problem going on year after year. But it's intentional. So they're refusing to answer the phone, Mosaic, but multiple places have done this. Okay.
Miss Clark.
Yes, sir. How are you?
I'm doing very well. How are you, Miss Clark?
I think it's very urgent. I have a lot of critical, amazing things going on, and I like
We've
to.
done our research on your case, Miss Clark. The National Action Network is unable to assist you at this time.
I didn't speak with the attorneys or anything.
Yeah, we have a legal night coming up. You're more than welcome to join. You can call in, speak to an attorney on legal night. Last Thursday of this month at 6:45 p.m.
Why are you unable to help me? You said the attorneys would call me, and you haven't given me.
I'm not at liberty to say that now. I understand you record every conversation. I've been seeing myself on YouTube, and I've been seeing your antics on YouTube. And this is just not something the National Action Network deals with.
My antics?
Yeah.
I recorded you because you guys were playing games with giving me services. And then you use the excuse that I'm recording people to cover for crimes. Okay, these are the text messages that were sent. And then another part. It's a game for emotional damage, to play games and then deny services. It's for the torment.
You have reached the United States Attorney's Office for the Northern District of Texas. Our office hours,
They're not
are
answering.
Monday through Friday, 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m.
And when they did
We are
answer,
unable
they
to
hung
take
up.
your call at this time.
And they're not
Feel
calling
free
me
to
back.
leave a detailed message and a callback number if you'd like. Thank you.
Yes, this is Kiana Clark. I sent letters and wrote to multiple different locations and haven't had a response. Please contact me back at